Hey there, it's Farmer Brad, and I'm here in the garden with my helpers. Just want to give you an update. So we've had a good harvest in these 3 raised beds. Now I'm cleaning them out and trying to gather up some lettuce seeds. Over here, the cucumbers have gone gangbusters. I've been able to make quite a few jars of sweet and dill pickles. The tomatoes, they've been gradually getting ripe. And over here right now, I got my helpers picking up purple beans. And so I didn't keep the weeds down too much in here. So they're finding the purple beans. Over here is the sweet corn. It's coming in pretty good. And these couple rows were planted first, and then these over here were planted later. And here's the flower pots that have been irrigated automatically. And then here are some flowers that I planted from seed, and they're coming in very nicely. So the goal is to clear out these 3 beds, get them stocked back up with compost, and then soil, potting soil on top, and then get those replanted for the fall garden. Okay, this first garden bed has been cleaned out, and I'll probably get some compost from some manure from the barn, and I'll place it in here, and then I'll try to top it off with about 1 inch or 2 of soft potting soil. I use a Pro Mix, and so now I need to go through these 2 and get those all cleaned up as well. So here are some sugar snap peas that I let dry out, and I'm going to try to gather the dried out peas in here to use as seeds, and I'm going to just collect them in here and let them continue to dry out. I'm not quite ready to plant it, but they're dried out pretty good. That's the beauty of heirloom seeds, is that in most situations you're able to let some of them dry out, and that'll give you seeds for another planting. But if you look in there, those are pretty dried out. So this is the second garden bed. I got it cleared out. That stuff's still growing. And then these were the seeds, the sweet peas, sugar snap pea seeds that I got that I'll be able to plant. I'll have to double check, but hopefully for the fall garden. Here's the third garden bed. Now this has some lavender growing there and some green beans. I may let some of those go to seed. And then over here, we got some bell peppers still growing. So I'll leave that pretty much untouched. The cucumbers have about ran their course. There's still some life in the tomatoes. So some of those are gonna start ripening soon. Now the difficulty with these cucumbers is they like to hide in here. So ideally, for making pickles, it says 3 to 4 inches, but trying to harvest the cucumbers that are all at that temperature or length has been somewhat difficult. As you can see, I still have not built the rest of the garden, but one thing that I did do is I put this big tarp over here to try to knock these, kill these weeds down, and then I'll move it and kill some more weeds. And then I need to get 2 or 3 more cattle panels in order to section this off. And then once I get that all sectioned off, then I'll make the trellis here. And then I'm probably going to put more of the fruit stuff, and then maybe a fig tree on that side. And then of course I need a whole lot more mulch in here. And And then I'll probably bring over the other vertical garden. I have a couple more layers for this green stock. And then I also want to get the green stock watering automated. Hope you enjoyed this garden update. I've been really happy this year with the produce that we've been able to get out of the garden and actually being able to use it instead of just growing and not getting it harvested in time. Now, there were some more produce that things had gotten away from us and just weren't able to harvest it as much. But I feel like this garden has been a success so far. I also got the ram pump running. I'm going to be making a video about the off-grid ram pump powered irrigation and livestock watering system. So be looking out for that video. And then the next step is to get the high tunnel back up and running so that then we can plant stuff in there. So with that, I need to wall off the end, put the plastic, run the irrigation, but I'm really excited about that. And then that way we can do some lettuce and some beans and on a larger scale for the fall garden. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the subscribers out there. Make sure to click the bell so you get notified when there's new video out. And as always, now's the best time to start homesteading. Take care.